good afternoon to all. We're here at the Old Trafford. You join us for this T10 between England and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Not sure what was running through the captain's mind there. This pitch will only get easier to bat on. So why bat now? The bowlers could have a field day.
Singh to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the first over. England are now on
for none.
End of the first. Not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Stretford end. Pinged off the bat.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Is coming
Lots
into
of
bat
pressure
for
coming
England.
into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Great shot through the gap.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
We'll want to make use of that extra delivery. Brilliant diving stop. Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Catch it!
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Milan taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
End
India
of the
needs
third
this
over.
sort of rhythm
England
to be
are now
maintained.
on
A good over.
4-1.
Yadav from the Stretford end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Goes over the top with that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
For England.
And with that
Please
wicket,
give him a
we'll see a
round of
change out in the
applause.
middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
End of
Hers
the
on
over.
the side of bowling
England are
slightly
now
fuller,
on
and
4
they've been
for 2.
put away.
10 runs added there. England 34 for 2. The right arm medium bowler
the new
is coming
bowler
into the attack from
attack.
the Brian Statham end. Cuts that off well in the infield. that one away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Keeper's in.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
A big one, 12 runs out of there.
Into the attack for India.
6 for 2. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Stretford end. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Rohit, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beats the field with a great shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Big edge, where's that going?
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Was quick onto that in the infield. Smacks that away through the gap.
End
11
of the
runs
over.
out of
The
there.
batting team
England
are now
57 for 2. Siraj from the Brian Statham end. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. India with a massive shout.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the
over,
7th
10
over.
runs from
England
it.
are now on
67 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Off the pads and takes the aerial route fine of the fielder in the deep.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be... very happy with that last shot.
Some adjustments to the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Got that away nicely.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Straight to the fielder. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That was
and that brings up 50 runs
drive
for this batter.
through the covers to pick up the 4. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. The new bowler is coming into the attack
for India.
Too full, should get what it deserved.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Thick edge.
End of the over. England are now
3 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Pandya, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Stretford end. drilled that one away. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Big edge. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance.
Are now on.
Have to head back to the pavilion.
And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 102 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Nearly gets the edge. Jordan with a great delivery there. No. Terrible shot. Winds up but misses.
End of the over.
Like
India are now on 12.
That's the over. India, 12
the new bowler into the attack.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Stretford end. Misses everything. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Swept away but finds the fielder. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Late cut, straight to the fielder. There's a chance if it hits. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
The player
Such a
departing the field,
disappointment.
run out.
A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back,
at number 3.
barely troubling the scorers.
Could that be out? Looks like it.
The player departing
back to
the
the
field,
pavilion.
run out
A
for a
disappointing
golden
display
duck.
in the end.
India
For
are
someone
now
with such
on
batting
13
skills,
footers.
this goes down as a fail.
Rahul is coming into bat at number 4. Please give him a warm welcome.
KL Rahul, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Great shot through the gap.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
End of the third over. India
really
are now
good
on
bowling.
18
There wasn't much on
footers.
offer for the batters. Wood from the Stretford end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Got that away nicely. Good pick up, big chance. Hit them at pace. That looked painful.
End of the over.
What has been
India
a tidy
are
over.
now
Just
on
needed to
4
top it off
footers.
with a wicket.
Chris Wokes, the
4
new
gone.
bowler into the
Batters
attack.
really need to work the ball more at the moment. They need to look for boundaries before the power play ends.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Oh, not ball.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
There's a chance if it hits.
End
the
of the
over. 3
fifth
off it.
over.
India,
are
27
now
for 2.
27 for 2.
Rashid
Adil
into the
Rashid,
attack
the
now
new
from the
bowler
stretch
into the
end.
attack.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will he reply?
KL Rahul goes again. That's a huge hit. It's going way, way into the stands.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic. Consecutive sixes. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Oh, swept and long as well. That's a terrific shot. 6 more.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. How will the bowler respond?
Just opened the face of the bat really
End of
well
the over.
through the
India
infield.
are now on 50 for 2.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Curran, the new
End of
bowler into the
over,
attack.
a massive one. 23 off it. India, 50 for 2. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Brian Statham end. Oh my, that's racing away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Lent in
And that brings up the 50
side
partnership for these two.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Brooke, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Followed the bowler. Lovely shot, racing to the boundary.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Smacks that away through the gap.
End of the seventh
24
over.
runs added
India
in that
are
over.
now on.
India, 74 for 2.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only
Moeen
place
Ali
that ball was
into
heading.
the attack for
Ali
England.
coming into the attack from the Stretford end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. KL Rahul has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Bowlers in! No!
Beats the field with a great shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Goes over the top with that shot.
And that brings up 50 runs
A
for
good
this
innings,
batter.
that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Might look to go big again here.
On that nicely.
End
Good
of the
defence.
8th over. India
Smashed all
are now
over the park. I
2
wonder if the
for 2.
captain will stick with them.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far.
Into the
really
attack
good
for
batting.
England.
The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Brian Statham end. A direct hit and this could be gone. Can't get that outside the ring field. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
The player
Well, that was an
departing the field,
entertaining
caught out
show
for
of
51.
power
The
batting.
batting team are
Really
now
putting
on
the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
Is coming into bat
That's a long
at
way
number
to walk
5
out
for
there just
India.
to turn around and walk
Please
straight
make
back.
him
They'll just want
welcome.
to get this first run behind them and then push on. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
And that
Good
marks
batting,
the end of the
lovely
match.
timing.
India
Hardly
have taken
even
the
went
victory.
on it.
Thank you very
It's
much
always
for
headed for
joining
the
us
boundary.
here for this match.
This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a shame there had to be a loser.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.